Oh yeah. Hey everyone, what's going on? Math God Pie here, and today's video is actually a response to Doubloon and his video where he had over $102,000 left over after beating Resort on Chimps, and that was a really fun video, and I actually wanted to push the envelope and see just how far I could take it in terms of having as much money as possible at the end of a successful Chimps run. So I decided to challenge myself, and I had quite a bit of fun trying out different configurations. Here's what worked for me. Start out with Sauda in the upper right part of that little square in the corner. Got to get the correct pixel there. Your next purchase is a 002 village in the upper left part of the strip on the right side of the map. Got to get it as close as possible to Sauda and the track as possible. After that, get an alchemist as far left as possible while still being in village range. Get it all the way up to 400 as soon as you can. After that, get your village up to primary training 302. Now get a spike factory, put it as far to the right as possible. You want it to be underneath the gear icon in the upper right corner. So when you click on it, sometimes you'll accidentally hit the pause menu, but that's how you know it's in the correct spot. Upgrade it to 320 spike balls, or in our case, pineapples. So now get a boomerang monkey, place it as close as possible to Sauda. Get it right away up to 402, then 502. Glyve Lord with red hot rangs. And now you're set for a long time. But there's one last purchase we have to make. That is to get another alchemist, but this time the placement's going to be a little bit particular. You have to be careful with it because it has to be put in a place where it can splash the spike factory, but not any of the other towers. So it has to be as far right as possible and put in just a spot where it can splash, like I said, the spike factory only. And when I recorded this, I was actually not aware that you could fold down the umbrellas, so it's going to be a little bit hard to see, but you should be able to get the correct placement. And this time the upgrade will only be 300. So no stronger stimulant, no faster throwing, none of that stuff, just 300. Now I'm going to show you round 98 just to prove that our defenses can handle it, no problem. Alright, we took care of that, no problemo. Now for round 99, we gotta pay particularly close attention to ability timing. Use Sauda's abilities according to how they're shown on screen. So the dash ability right now. And the jump ability about now. Good stuff, good stuff. Round 100 is also pretty easy as long as we use the abilities as shown. And there you have it, Victory. $116,379 left over. Pretty sweet, I must say. But wait, it gets better. I did it over again, this time with 502 glue instead of Glivlord, and I'll explain some of the other changes as well. I didn't get a Spike Ball Factory. Instead, I got a Spike Storm 240 Spike Factory. Place it where I place it, and remember you can fold down the umbrella so you can see the placement a little bit better. Alchemize the Spike Factory 300 as usual. And there's two more things to take note of. First, I placed a Submerge and Support 300 sub, because you need that to decloak the camels, obviously. And I got faster throwing on my main Alchemist at the top of the screen. Instead of just being 400, he's 401. And those are all the differences between the last strat I showed you and this strat. And now it just comes down to using your abilities at the correct times. And as long as you do that, you should finish with a record amount of money left over. Well, actually, I don't know if it's truly a record, but I've looked around, and as far as I can tell, it's the most, at least at the time of posting this video, it's the most anyone has found. So my challenge to the community is, if you can find a way to finish with more money than this, post it, and together let's keep trying to improve this more and more until we can find the absolute best strat that finishes with the most money on Chimps. At the end here, it got really scary. I even paused once, thinking that I was going to leak balloons, but thankfully I didn't leak any. And there you have it, $119,329 left over. Victory! Thanks again, everybody, so much for watching. You don't know how much it means to me that you watch my videos. And like I say, I continue to appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks again, and catch you next time. Cheers!